Well, hello there. Happy Tuesday. I hope you had a marvelous Monday and are ready for another fun day of learning. So, this week we started a new lesson on making a 10 to add. So, here we go. Make a 10 to add. Let's start here. It says 10 equals 9 plus blank. Well, if I put 10 in my calculator, 10, or if I start, not 10. Miss Hewes' brain has been acting silly today. So let's start over. So 10 is what we want to get to. Let's start with 9 and count on. So we have 9 in our calculator and we want to count on to 10. So 9, 10. We have one more, so 9 plus 1 equals 10. Let's try it again. So we're going to put 7 in our head and count on until 10. So 7, 8, 9, 10. 3. 7 plus 3 equals 10. Or 10 equals 7 and 3. 10 equals, put 8 in our calculator and count on. 8, 9, 10. 2. 8 plus 2 equals 10. 10 equals 6 plus blank. Let's put 6 in our calculator and count on until 10. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers up. So that means 10 equals 6 plus 4. There we go. Let's move on to the next problem. It says 8 children are on the bus. 5 more get on the bus. How many are on the bus now? So this problem's very similar to yesterday's. So let's highlight the important information. We know that 8 children are already on the bus. So I'm going to highlight the 8 in red. We also know that 5 more get on. And the question's asking, how many are on the bus now? So this is what we want to solve. 8 plus 5 equals what? Well, I know that we'll use red for 8 and yellow for the 5 more. So we could draw a picture or we could use a 10 frame. So we're trying to find 8 plus 5. The 5 is shown in yellow, so I'm going to underline the 5 in yellow. And the 8 is shown in red. So we take counters from 5 to make 10. So if we put our yellow counters down here, we notice that 2 of them move up. See how they moved up to fill in the 10 frame. So we made 1 10 right here. And we have this many left over. So let's solve it. 10 plus 3 is 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to write those numbers. So 11, 12, 13, because we know 10 is here. So that means 10 and 3 more make 13. We also know that if we counted the red 8, the reds, that shows 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That also makes 13. So making a 10 just makes it easier for our eyes to see the number that we want. So it's a different strategy we can use. So making a 10, it's easier for our eyes to see. So how many children are on the bus? 13. Let's try another problem. 8 children are on the bus. 4 more get on the bus. How many are on the bus now? So I see 5 on the top row, 6, 7, 8. So that means that the 8 are in red. I also see that the 4 are in yellow. And the question wants to know, how many are on the bus now? Let's do the math. So I see 10 here in the 10 frame. Let's count on 11, 12. So we added 2 more here. So 10 plus 2 equals 12. Because we have 10 plus 2 more counters, 11, 12. That also means that the 8 red plus the 4 yellow make 12. If you weren't sure, you could always go back. Put 8 in your calculator for the red, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 children on the bus. Find 9 plus 2. Well, I notice that we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 red counters. So now I'm going to take yellow and draw 2 yellow counters. I know the first thing I want to do is make a 10. So there's my 10, and we'll have 1 more outside. So if we have 1 more outside, that means 10 plus 1 is 11. So that means we have 9, 10, 11. 9 plus 2 also equals 11. We can tell because we have 10 here and 1 here, and 10 plus 1 equals 11. Here's our last problem for today. It says find 7 plus 5. Let's start with filling in 7 blue. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, let's fill in the rest green, the 5, so we need to count on to 5. Let's fill in our 10 frame first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we have 10 and 2 more counters. So that's showing us that 10 plus 2, if we put 10 in our calculator and count on 10, 11, 12. 10 and 2 make 12. So we have 7 plus 5 also shows that it equals 12. We could go back and count our counters if we wanted to. So the blue makes 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's the end of our slideshow for today. So now it's your turn to practice. You're going to be able to show me what we've learned so far and test your brain to see what you can do. So we definitely want to practice using the strategy of making a 10 because it might be a little easier for our brain to see when we're solving addition problems. So definitely make a 10 in order to add. If you have any questions while you're completing your work, I'm always available by email, phone call, or text. Your parents have my information, so if you guys need to reach out, I'm always here to help. All right, I hope you have a terrific Tuesday, and I miss you very, very much. All right, bye-bye, and good luck with your work.